Now we will start with types of determiners. Determiners are of several types. The first one is articles. Articles are a, and, the. Then demonstrative, this, that, these, those. Possessives, my, our, your, his, hers. Distributives, either, neither, each, every. Quantifiers, some, any, much, many, several. Numbers, 2, 3, 1 crore, tenth. Predeterminers, all, both, such, so, just. And interrogatives, what, which, whose, etc. Now we will see these determiners one by one. So let's see first articles. So students, last time we have seen articles in much detail in the previous video. Now let's move on to the next determiner, that is demonstratives. Demonstratives are this, that, these and those. This and that are used for singular nouns and these and those for plural nouns. As you can see in the example, this bed has to be made. These beds have to be made. So this bed, this is used for one bed and these is used for many beds. Okay. Similarly, we use that and those for nouns that are far from us, like that apple, those apples. But we use that for singular nouns and those for plural nouns, but nouns that are far from us. Okay, so demonstratives are this, that, these and those. Remember, demonstrative is a determiner, so you will always find them before the noun. Now let's move on to the next determiner, that is possessives. My, our, their, his, her, your and its are possessives, as they indicate possession of the noun that follows them. Possession means showing ownership. Okay, when you possess something, so the noun possesses something. That is why all these are possessives. For example, I thought my wallet was lost. Here wallet noun is, we are trying to say that it's whose wallet? My wallet. Okay, so here my is possessive determiner. Okay, how can we get your dog to obey? Your dog is the noun. Whose dog? Your dog. Okay, see, always determiner comes before noun. So everywhere you will see all the possessive determiners will come before noun. The third example, his gym shoes are on the floor. Whose gym shoes? His gym shoes. So here gym is noun and before noun we can see possessive his. Her marriage was a disaster. Okay, her is a possessive determiner. The tiger licked its paw. Paw is noun. Whose paw? Its paw. Okay, so here its is again possessive determiner. Our vacation was fantastic. Whose vacation? Our vacation. So here vacation noun is possessing the determiner our. It's showing possession. Whose vacation? Our vacation. The lawyers knew their client was probably guilty. Okay, here noun is client and before noun we can see possessive their. Okay, so always remember possessive shows possession, ownership. Okay, so my, their, his, your, its, our, all are possessive determiners and determiners are always placed before noun. So let's move on to the next determiner, that is distributives. Distributives are either, neither, each and every. Let's begin with each and every. Each refers to individual member of a group. That means we have to consider each as one at a time. From so many people, one person will be each. Okay, so each individual item has a number. From many items, we are talking about each individual item. I gave each of the boys an apple. Each man is the architect of his own fate. Now let's move to every. Here every, when we are talking about every, okay, we are talking about something which is collective thing. Okay, more than individually, we are talking about something which is collective. It means each, it means all. Okay, it means each and all. So every will consider all. Every man has his own habit. A golden key opens every door. Every failure one meets with adds to one's experience. Every family has a skeleton in the cupboard. Now let's move to either and neither. Either refers to one of the two countable nouns. Out of two, we are talking about out of the two, one. So either. Example, either of you can take rest. Out of two, one of you can take rest. So either of you. Okay. Neither refers to none of the two countable nouns. Example, I find neither of the books interesting. So we are talking about the two books. In that, no books are interesting. So I find neither of the books interesting. So we learnt here distributives are either, neither, each and every. Let's move on to the next determiner, that is quantifiers. As the name suggests, quantifiers talks about quantity, amount. You can use quantifiers with countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, quantifiers like a few, many, a number of, several, some can be used with countable nouns like a few children, few biscuits, many roads, a number of photos, several days. Now several, you have to be careful that you cannot use with too many numbers. You have to be restricted to 4, 5, 7, so limited numbers. So you cannot use several for many, like lot of numbers. Then some you have to use with affirmative or interrogative sentence. Affirmative means positive sentence. Okay, give me some sugar. Do you need some money? Now a little, much, amount of, a lot of, and any can be used with uncountable nouns. A little chocolate, little time. It He has spent the little money he had saved. Okay, not much money. The much you can use with negative or question forms. Okay, she has much money. Work gives me much delight. A amount of. So it can be a small amount, large amount, medium amount. Okay, a small amount of toothpaste. Then next is a lot of. A lot of is used for large amount. Okay, or number of people or things. A lot of people. A lot of snow. Any is used in negative and interrogative sentences. Okay, in negative sentence you can use any. Isn't any sugar? Don't you have any money? So you can use any with negative sentence. So quantifiers basically talks about amount. Okay, so it can be used with countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Students, complete exercise 3 A and B. The first one is demonstrative determiners and the next one is possessives. You know possessives are is, mine, his, her, your. Okay, so you have to fill in the blanks with these possessives. Students, complete exercise 4 with distributives and quantifiers. You know distributives are either, neither, each and every. Hope so you will be able to complete this exercise independently. See you soon. Bye for now. Take care.